What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Warhammer. We have made some changes. Let me show you those changes. First off, we respect everybody, which actually did cost us something. I'm going to show you what it cost us. For a while it was free, then it started costing us profit factor, which really sucks, and it's like heavy loss of profit factor. We've lost 6 profit factor because of it, but our builds are a lot better, a lot more cohesive now. I don't know if we were going to be able to win with our builds, so you know, we have some better builds going on now. But anyway, let's look at those, I guess. How do we do that? Character, here we go. Okay, so we're turning Gregor and Abelard, but I think we're going to be taking Abelard out of the party at some point when we get more people, and Gregor is going to be taking over that slot. So we're turning Gregor into an ultimate tank. So you know, you get charge. We're started getting athletics first, gets endure, gets daring breach, and then we went into thick skin to give him more deflection and parry chance increased by your total armor. Then you went into defensive stance to get, if you're not attacked, to get even more armor. Toughness, sworn enemy, because it's great, it gives armor and it gives more damage. Athletics again, toughness again. Combat master, so nobody gets melee superiority against us if we're surrounded. Great. Then we went into carouse or carouse, whatever you want to call it. Clenched teeth, so we get damage deflection after the first attack made by every enemy. That's pretty good. Avoid that terrifying first turn. Daring breach upgrade. We did the one that gives me more defense. And when we're hit with the endure, our deflection is increased. So, you know, make sure we're enduring. Weapon skill after we maxed out toughness. Taunting scream, so we can taunt everybody to make us attack our tank. It will not die to make our HP go up. Weapon skill and carouse. Moving on to Abelard, or moving on to Pascal. We are going a different route with Pascal than what I thought. We're gonna go a plasma build, focusing on like high damage AoE, lots of attacks that I saw. It looked pretty cool. I want to try that out. So he starts with analyze enemies, send him with tech use, expose weakness, obviously gets his dismantling attack, then he gets his passive learning as well. And I think this is where I started to be able to level him up. We took intelligence and advanced tech use. This difficulty, getting this is really helpful, and tech use is really big. Obviously we've seen a lot of those. Uncanny sight, when we inflict an exploit on the operative, inflicts an exploit even on enemies which are out of the operative's line of sight at the start of the turn. So at the start of the turn, operatives inflict exploits to enemies. Now he also inflicts them to the ones that he can't see. Increase intelligence again. Joint analysis until the next turn. We already know what that does. Removes exploits and deals more damage. Tech use. Then we put up filtering protocols. For every time we use a plasma or melt a weapon, we regain 1 AP. That'll come into effect later. Also pinnacle of weaponry. First attack in combat with a plasma melt or power weapon deals more damage. Great. Dismantling attack. Cripples the enemy. This is probably not going to use this very often, but we know we have it. Logic. We went into logic after we maxed out tech use. Logic again. Ballistic skill after we maxed out intelligence. Aiming protocols. We increase our ballistic skill and dodge reduction with the plasma and melter ranged weapons. Lore Xenos after maxing out logic, I believe. Then we went with tactical knowledge. Remove an exploit from each enemy within a 5-cell radius around a point within 10 cells from the operative. So, and then, you know, they get bigger, our allies get bigger bonuses, and if we remove 4, we get an even bigger bonus. And then it will not die. It's a very common theme on this difficulty I'm going to be picking up. It will not die on a lot of people. Moving on to Adira. I've decided she is a freaking psyker. Let's have some fun with some psyker abilities. So that's what we're going to end up doing with her. She starts off with the awareness and the exposed weakness and dismantling attack and uncanny sight, which is the one we picked up. It's a great one. Now we have 2 operatives inflicting on all these uncanny sights. Great. Willpower. We go with second sight, so we have more range on our psychic powers. We get tides of excellence when we trigger an exploit. We get +1 damage and +2% armor pin, and it stacks. Willpower. Go into sensory deprivation. So this is great. It makes it, you do get a willpower resistance, but if they fail, they become blinded and suffer a -10 to all characteristics. reduced by blindness, and must take a willpower resistance test at the end of the turn. Also, if they succeed, they still get blinded for at least a turn. So, yay. Lore Imperium. She's gonna be our Lore Imperium girl. Fresh target. Whenever the operative attacks an enemy that is at full wounds, that enemy deals 15% more damage, or that attack deals 50% more damage. So, you know, first turn, somebody's at full health, we get her big AoE out there, kill all the guys. Seems cool. Psychic Barrage. Whenever we use a damaging psychic power on targets that are 6 cells or farther from the psyker, the targets suffer an additional +3 damage. So, want to keep her far away. That's why, you know, we took the increased distance. Dismantling attack. Yeah, whatever. Lore Imperium, Lore Xenos, since we finished off with the Imperium, Perception, Ballistic Calculations. If we attack and a target affected by an exploit from a distance of 10 or more cells farther, we deal even more damage. So 10 cells, more damage. Lore Xenos. Then we picked up, I always think it's, someone said it's pre-science. I don't think that's right. But the target gains +8 to int, perception, fellowship, and willpower. Big boost. And then psi rating. We leveled up our psi rating to get access to new powers. I think it's going to be cool. Moving on to Cassia. Cassia, you know, she's got her voice of command. She goes out with persuasion first, bring it down for the extra turn, finest hour, inspire courage, willpower, and mastery of time. This is where we start, I think, picking our skills. Whenever a creature in combat gains an extra turn, the navigator gains a stacking +5 bonus to willpower until the end of combat. Magnifique, great. Seize the initiative at the beginning of combat. The officer gains an extra turn. Yay, extra turns are great. Willpower. We take Waking Nightmare here. All enemies within a 4-cell circle suffer a big loss to their willpower and toughness. This is huge. It takes away so much HP. Eye of Oblivion. Every enemy the navigator has in their line of sight has dodge and hit chance reduced by 12. Great. Ebb and Flow. Every even, second, fourth, etc. turn, the navigator gains an additional action point. Every odd, first, third, etc. they gain more perception. Cool. Persuasion. Finest Hour. This is a good one. During the extra turn, any kill made by a target restores 1 AP and 1 MP. And the target can redirect the ability with the remaining AP and MP to another target. Lore Warp. Perception. Right? Yep. Paths Unscathed. If their perception is higher than their agility, their dodge chance is calculated using perception. Awesome. I mean, this is our 95% dodge chance right now. Pretty good. And then perception. And then Zone of Fear. This is pretty cool. I'm going to show you a cool combo that she can do that we're going to be moving people around the map and stuff. It's going to be cool. Everybody in a 3x3 zone must pass a willpower test or they're moved out of the zone, even if they're stunned. And it triggers an attack of opportunity from the allies. And it does affect everyone. So it does affect your allies, so be careful about that. But then you get Perilous Ways. Enemies moved by the navigator's abilities suffer 6 damage at the end of their movement. So just, you know, they move if they move, increased by 2 for every cell the enemy moves. So, you know, they move 2 damage for every blah, blah, blah. They take 6 damage. But if they move 2 cells, they take 8 damage, etc., etc., etc. Pretty cool. Argenta, completely different path with Argenta. She is now our sniper. She is not our AoE guy. That's going to be Pascal. She's our sniper. You know, she starts with her run and gun, demolition, of course, revel in the slaughter, firearm mastery, and camaraderie. Great. Camaraderie. Every adjacent ally we deal more damage. So we can start the battle, hopefully get everybody all grouped up with her, and then boom, 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 10% more damage. Agility. Swift Slaughter. Revel in the Slaughter can be used after 2 kills instead of 3. That's fantastic. So we can use this amazing ability after 2 kills instead of 3, just faster. Agility, of course. Dash. I think it's just a fantastic ability. I loved it when we took it last time. I'm taking it again. Ballistic Skill. Las Weapon Expert. She's going to use Las weapons because we actually already had a Las sniper rifle, so that's awesome. Enemies suffer a -20% penalty to dodge against Las weapon attacks. Rapid Reload. Reloading is just faster. Demolition. Moving to Firearm Mastery. If we want to do anything with that, we're probably not going to use it very often. Whenever we deal damage, their crit damage is increased by +1 till the end of combat. Love it. More Ballistic Skill. Rapid Fire. Probably not good. Just one of the better choices at that level. It's probably not going to use it very often, but if we have to do a wide AoE thing, we have it. And then Awareness, because we maxed out the other thing. And then Perception. And then, of course, It Will Not Die, because, yeah, It Will Not Die is great. Ablard is the same as Gregor. So, you know, I mean, if you want to go back and look at Gregor, he is the exact same, I believe. So, yeah. Cool. That's that. Now, you guys can take a look at their stuff. You know, he's got his two-hander on. You guys can pause if you want to really look at what they're wearing and stuff, but it's pretty similar. I'm mostly focusing on stabs. So I don't really care what they have in their offhand. Just wanted to give them something. And then you can look at their stats here too if you want. There's their las, and we do have her with a long las and a las gun. And then of course he's got the big two-handed axe. All right, now that that is over with, let's save and jump in. So where do we need to go? It's here, right? Like, oh, now we can land like this. So we can go to the bunker, the starport, or the electrodynamic Cenobium. The bunker is where, what's his name is at, right? No, I don't want to do that. I lied. Let's go here instead. So Pascal has to come, which, you know, obviously it's only in all the people we have anyway. Hard to speak, but we got there. Why are we going this way? We'll cover the landing area, your lordship. Glory to Von Valancius. Beautiful. Let's check it out. We do have some loot down here.
Let us not dawdle.
Always beneficial to check out the area, you know? Athletics. But what for? I'm gonna wait on that. We have a lot of checks to start off with here. Let's start off with the awareness, and then, you know, we'll be reloading, I'm sure.
As it should be.
Judging the dead people's equipment, they're the same guards the governor sent to aid the monastery.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
40% chance here.
Damn it.
Ooh, be right back. There we go. Judging by the fact that the pieces are molten at the edges, the statue was destroyed with fire from a multi-laser turret of the type that is mounted on landing force shuttles. Oh my.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
And let's see what this is.
I'll learn from this mistake.
We did it. And oh, there are just goods up in there. Cool. We get a new grenade and a new medikit. Yeah, that's worth it. That's worth it for sure. All right. That was a lot to do on this landing spot. Oh, there's even more. Great. Fantastic. 12 XP to get.
Over.
Nailed it. Lay people unworthy of entering the hallowed Cenobium humbly said their prayers next to this computational altar. Well,
I always
let's
keep
save it
my
up.
options open.
They're gonna watch our zone. Beautiful. Hopefully I remember to take a screenshot of this for the, you know what I was gonna say. The thumbnail. Nailed it. Okay. Beautiful. I'm assuming that's what clicking that did.
Keep your wits about you.
Just make sure we're checking everywhere. Open the gate. Yes, that'll be what we do. Bionatric Hem awakens the gate's latching mechanism. Here we go. Base critical hit chance is 10. All hit chance above 95 is converted to additional critical hit chance. Oh, that's cool. I like reading these. Since I don't know much about the game, you know, we're playing blind. It's pretty cool to learn the new things. These tips are useful. The heretics are killed swiftly and ruthlessly. They never had time to reach for their weapons. That's good, right?
Let us not dawdle.
Mercifully quick electric shock was not what killed this cultist. His face is contorted in pain as if he was tortured. You note that the wire junctions are often marked with a symbol of a key that appears to connect two lines. Left or right? Let's go right. And make sure we're saving as we go, because I don't trust this. The cultists were killed with a hit to the back with some kind of electric weapon.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Hello, tech priests. You shall be purified by the motive force, blasphemer. No, you don't understand. I'm good.
More enemies to face justice. We are truly
So we were
blessed
ambushed.
this
So
day.
cool. So here is the cool thing that we can do now. Look, we get a starting turn here with her, where we can let's boost you up. Oh, this costs 2. God dang it. Oops. Oh well. Mistakes were made. It happens. Just trying to see who I want to shoot first. Let's go for this guy.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Great
I
miss.
will not.
Solid miss.
I'll do it.
Good job. Didn't miss that time at least. Idira? Let's see what we want to do with you. So this is a single target, right? I don't think he saved, so that's good. Take like no damage from that. I mean, that does damage at least. Analyze.
Was that you? Or
Exploit. And dang it, these cost 2! I'm stupid, okay? Sometimes I'm stupid. Let's get out of the way, Adira. We don't want you up in there. Good tanking so far. Good dodging and tanking so far. So far, that part of the build's working out at least, I would say.
I'll see to it personally. Who if not me?
Big hit.
I won't stand for it.
Are you wielding a melee weapon? Don't know. I think it's something we should find out, though.
It's as good as done.
Yes. Yes, they are. Good. I mean, it's something good to figure out. So, beautiful dodges. Knew we'd get hit eventually, but that's okay. Cassia. Try to hit as many enemies here as we can. Looks like that option is 2. Unless... yeah, no, 2. 3! There we go.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
And then actually Zone of Fear here to move these guys around. Takes damage, gets an attack of opportunity. Who do we want to go? Let's let Gregor go.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
I'll make it happen.
Nice. I do feel like I have better builds at the moment. I really do. So let's brace for impact first off. You're my enemy. Let's endure.
Victory is imminent.
Nice hits. Pascals, yeah, parries. Dude, I'm telling you, our builds are working. That's big. Go ahead and do this as well for everybody.
My vow.
Oh, that sucks. That was a really, really big chance to hit there. Never mind, he's dead now. Beautiful.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Yeah, at least you got your hit in there.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Dearest turn again. Analyze.
No can do.
Exploit.
But of course.
Maybe because this is shock damage. I'm assuming that's what it is.
Why did I
So
not
of course that's gonna happen. But a little bit of damage on him is not bad. We're doing really good, dude, with the blocks and stuff. Like, this is really nice.
I'll see to it personally. Taking calculated risk is my second nature.
I think they hurt their teammate, but also healed them.
Stop mocking me.
And we still are on the right difficulty, right? Yeah, we are. Okay, just making sure. I don't want to zone of fear him, but it does say all units. I think we'll still give it a shot here.
Me? If you insist, Lord.
He saved. Dude, he saved. That's sick. And that was some damage, man. That was some damage. Ablard, go ahead.
It will be done. I took care of this time. Momentum.
Go get a hit in, Cassia. And we've leveled up, which I'm gonna have to go refer to my notes before we actually do our leveling up. That went very well, I would say. No looting here, apparently. That went very well. Let me go refer to my notes, and I will start leveling up and let you guys know what we go with. All right, we're back. Let's go ahead and start with Gregor over here. We picked up ramming speed. Get that charge distance increased, close that distance, seems good, and awareness, just, you know, another thing to pick up. It's nice to have more people with awareness, I think. Pascal, we picked up Tide of Excellence. Whenever you trigger an exploit, you gain the damage and armor pen. We've seen that on someone else before. And Ballistic Skill. For our Ablard here, we picked up ramming speed, and then we picked up coercion, just because we don't have a lot of people with coercion right now, so we picked up somebody that has it. I'm sure we'll have replacing Ablard with somebody with that later, but I don't know. Integrity, while at full wounds, have plus 10 ballistic skill and plus 2 MP. Hopefully our sniper will have full wounds a lot of the time, so that'll be nice. And then base skill demolition, just because of being on unfair. You'd probably pick something else if you weren't on unfair. Blood augury, enemies damaged by the navigator suffer 12% additional damage from warp damage. Nice. And lore warp again. And then for our operative here, we picked up passive learning. In the first turn, you distribute exploits to enemies within 10 cell radius. On the start of your turn, so you distribute half that many. Pretty great. And then perception, because that is what it is. Yep. All right. Let's save and keep on looking around. Now, is this anything? Apparently not. That is a door. That is a force field.
Money to be made.
Motive force field seals the passage, threatening to incinerate anyone who touches it. Well, let's not touch it then. Surprised we didn't get any loot from these guys, but that's okay. Let's check out the other side before we go through any doors. There are no wounds on the heretic's body, but his face is contorted in terror and his eyes are bloodshot from ruptured vessels. Like I said before, any doors we're gonna explore, so. Go, 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 go. Go to pier. Did you fail? No. It would appear the electro priest damage the motive for circuit on purpose to transform them into traps. Great.
Always keep your eye on the prize. Will be your downfall.
Are you gonna trigger while we're in this? So Cassia gets to go first. Let's see if I give it to you. Where's your dash? Don't you have dash? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You do have dash. But no dash.
Doubt is for the weak.
Interesting. I don't really want to put you here, but like I think that's just what's gonna happen.
I'll do it.
Let's just shoot at the closest guy here.
This is why I was chosen.
Nice shot. I think we should actually pull everybody out, honestly. So I don't know when these things start going. Still hit. We could still hit. We can still hit. We can still hit. Fantastic.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
That skill's not doing too hot. I'm gonna go ahead and reload that.
Don't know what to do.
Go ahead and reload that and let someone else tank that stuff. All right. Let's bait them in with somebody who can tank.
Lead us to fortune.
Like this. Oh, wait a minute. Also, though.
Watching the lazy handle sacred technology breaks my heart.
Great.
Figuratively speaking. Why can't you vascular augmentation?
I have a nose for profit and a taste for adventure. You will beg
go.
for mercy, but I will grant none.
Come to chaos!
Assuming there's a wall there. Just wondering who I want to give a turn to here.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Right now you can't hit anybody. If you were to move, you could.
Guided by faith.
I should be using this for sure, but that's okay.
As the Emperor...
Never mind. Let's do it that way. You like it that way? I like it that way. Adira, you definitely can't see over there. You cannot. So let's just set you up. And start giving people buffs.
Will do.
So that did increase it. Okay, just making sure that that is what happened.
Rejoice in battle.
Yeah, sure, why not? See, the thing is, Gregor wants to take these attacks.
I'll make it happen.
Until his next turn when I can move them back a little bit more. Dear Cassia, I mean, we can move you up. You're not going to be doing much though. Not in range. That's okay.
Battlefields
Take
are
this.
always drowned in scarlet.
I'll do it. Each strike is a prayer.
She has movement now because she killed somebody. Yeah, let's move her back.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. Me,
Let's just do this.
if you insist, Lord Captain.
Adler, get up here. Go ahead and brace. And endure. And then just chill. I don't want to run in because I don't want to deal with these traps.
I'll brush this off.
Pascal can, I guess, just buff his team here.
Request approved.
Yeah, I think that's all we're gonna do. Adira, you can move forward a little bit, girl.
What is this foreboding? Anything else?
Argenta?
Faith without none can escape.
Only
the
has that
Emperor's
one person to shoot, so she might as well.
Doubt is
And
for the
use that
weak.
because it's till the end of combat. Yeah. Now Gregor's gonna move down and y'all are gonna have to come up.
Who if not me?
Interesting choice there, friend. It's really just about giving extra turns, I think, and seeing where that goes.
High momentum.
I mean, like, we could do it again, but we don't need to. And, you know, sure, here you go.
If I may.
At your beck and call.
We're just trying to lure him in. Just chilling.
On it.
That is not the
You
Emperor's
telling me
will.
you can't see that one, but he can see you? Seems a
I
little
will
messed
bathe
up, but
this
okay.
Battlefield in righteous fury.
You can see
Great
her?
works, masters!
You what? Do you have a wound? You do. If you hit this shot, I'm gonna go crazy.
I
Well, at
will
least you didn't hit it
endure.
with 30.
Guided by faith, each strike is a prayer.
Nice shot. Let's get you down here. Cassia is chilling. Ablard is chilling. I'm gonna start stacking them up over here though, so that people have to actually move forward. Genta's still getting attacked.
System shutdown is premature.
Blessed be the hand of the
Calculate
healer.
fury algorithm.
The fact that I can't see you is kind of BS. Let's move.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
See what they do. Are they just gonna wait?
me.
They're just gonna wait. All right. Let's skip through to Argenta's next turn. Using the weapon tech normally costs the least AP. Soldier gains the ability to make a number of extra attacks equal to their weapon's rate of fire using the weapons tech that costs the AP. These attacks do not spend AP.
The Emperor will be undone. I'll do it.
Thought you had an auto crit shot here?
As the Emperor commands, I act.
That was a crit at least.
Rejoice in battle.
So as you can see, Argenta is my badass now. Save while we're in a safe spot.
Fate and fortune favor the bold.
I'm gonna attempt to not get zapped by all this stuff. And we're gonna loot and get over there and then call it an episode, by the way, guys. So no worries on it taking forever. Well, I bet that'll shut it down. Should probably get Pascal.
Calculating optimal route.
I know how to take risks.
Gregor has the athletics for it.
Keep your wits about you. Just as I planned.
Oh, wow, everybody got over here. That's cool.
Data meditation is terminated.
Only a 58% chance? Dang. Does somebody else have a better chance? Nope. Good luck, Pascal.
Knowledge has its
No, unacceptable. Again.
error.
No.
Making adjustments.
Number 3.
What a shameful failure.
You know, 4th time's the charm.
The machine
There we go. Multitude of symbols are carved into the enormous generator. You realize they are foundational tenets of the Electro Priest's religion. Standing out among them is the triumph of reason over all other facets of nature. Okay. So, nothing happens. We got a multi-key and a plasma pistol. Oh, that is convenient. That's convenient considering he's a plasma user now. Very good. Did not know that was coming. I'm very happy it is here. So this is just does nothing. Got it. Great. Good to know. Now don't fail that athletic checks, please.
I always get the job
Thank you.
done.
Now, continuing on to the other side.
Let
Trying to
us
make sure I
not
get all the
dawdle.
loot, you know? These are all las guns, right? I'm pretty sure. Oh, they're sniper rifles. They're not las guns, so they're worse. So I need someone with high awareness. Who's got the high awareness? Is it you? Nope.
I'm at your
It's not
service.
you.
When the faithful
It's
are
probably
idle,
you.
heresy grows.
45?
You
Nope.
are in
Is
the
it you?
presence of House Orcelio.
60%.
Did I
Alright,
mention
that's
that
decent.
my
Is it you?
whispers Tell me jokes. Jokes that
60%
once-
from
Something
you.
trouble you, Lord Captain? So shall it be.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
I beg your pardon.
Pretty sure she failed that. And we got it. The dead heretics are suspiciously different from the others. The symbols in their clothes are drawn wrongly. The standard issue military uniforms show through blasphemous tatters. Oh my god, why are you all running? Oh my. Why did it have everyone selected? I'm so confused. I have no idea why that happened. Oh, that's silly. They took so much damage doing that too. I don't know if you guys saw how much damage they took, but it was a lot. I did not select everyone, so let's not have everyone selected. Okay, thanks. Also, this sucks.
Because of their rotten colored souls.
All right, I'm back to where that little mess up happened. That was silly.
I'll chart a course for you.
We'll need Pascal over here. All right, let's snag everybody. Actually, let's not snag everybody. Let's snag you guys.
Knowledge is eternal.
We'll just move them like this, and then we can snag all of you guys and move you guys like this. Beautifully done. Now everybody, now quick save. Look at that, we got everybody past it. Open that up.
This explorator is
More grenades and med packs, that's amazing. I just want to see what's on this side. Bodies of careless cultists have been thoroughly fried by the arc of motive. Call it here, guys, because it looks like we're getting. Oh, is this the other side of that? It is the other side of that force field. Interesting, interesting. I don't want to go there yet, though. I want to go back. That's gonna do it for this episode, though, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.